In this video, I'm going to go over some things you can do to improve the performance of your computer in Windows 10, which is the operating system that I'm in right now. Cleaning up some junk files. A lot of it is temporary files that programs Windows uses. They kind of just clutter your system. Sometimes Windows doesn't use them, and they can be deleted. And then toward the end, I'll discuss some other things that will dramatically improve your performance of your computer. This will deal with some upgrading. And this is actually the second video I've done here. I was doing this just earlier and I had a power surge, and I was almost at the end of the video, and I lost the video. So I had already cleaned the system, so we'll see how clean it is. So it's like doing it twice in one day here. So let me start off in the lower left corner in the search. We're going to type in disk cleanup, and you see it before I finish typing, it's right there. So let's click on this. Okay, so it says you can use disk cleanup to free up 753 megabytes of disk space here. So everything is pretty much checked. Notice the recycle bin will be emptied and so forth. So let's just click on OK. And yes, delete the files. And this could take a while depending on how often you've done this. But here's the deal. Sometimes you have to do this several times. Okay, so there, once it disappears, it's finished. But you can even try it again and see if there's more files that you can delete. Okay. But what I want to do now is again go back to the same place. Disk cleanup, and now I want to clean up the system files. Okay, so click on clean up system files, and here it's calculating space. This you can use disk cleanup to free up 385 megabits of disk space. So we'll click OK. Yes, delete files. Okay, I got back again down to the search over here on the lower left corner. We're going to type in Defragment, and it appears right there, Defragment and Optimized Drives. Click on that. Notice on my C drive I have a solid state drive. I just installed this a few weeks ago. And if you have a mechanical drive, you can set up regular optimizations schedule for it. For a solid state, your Windows 10 has to detect it, and it does in mine, and you'd have to do some other kinds other setups, which are for another video. But if you have a regular mechanical drive, no problem here. You can set up a schedule. Notice here drives are being optimized automatically. So this was done automatically. You can set up a schedule here, weekly, daily, monthly. Okay. So since mine is a solid state and it's just been done recently, I'll cancel out of this. And then we'll continue with the cleanup then. Again, I call them junk files, but they're temporary files that programs Windows leaves when they perform certain operations. So here, right click on the Windows logo and then run. And then we're going to type in %, and then temp, % again. Click OK. And now, like I said, I did this earlier, so I don't have that. Earlier when I did it, I had a bunch of files here. So notice just in this few minutes of coming back, Control A, and then right click and delete. Okay. So notice it's the camp rec here stayed because I'm using I'm recording the screen. Okay, so that's okay. Close this out. Again, right click on the Windows logo and then run. This time I'm just going to put in temp, no %. Okay. And again, earlier I cleaned all of these out, but just in the last hours or so, I got some more. So Control A, right click, delete. So again, it's possible there's some that Windows won't allow you to delete because it might be using it, you know. So that's okay. It's not going to hurt your computer. The ones that you can delete, it will allow you to delete. Close out of this. And then again, the next one will be, again, run. And this will be prefetch. Hit OK. You notice this one, I don't have anything. I did this earlier, before the power surge. Okay, so no problem there. Now let's go to my computer. Click on the C drive here. Down to Windows. Click on that. And then go to Software Distribution. Click on that. And then to Downloads. These are your Windows Update files here. So Control A. And I just cleaned these out earlier, okay? Today, as a matter of fact. So I still have some stuff here to delete. So let's right click on that, delete. And that's gone. Close out of this. Okay, we'll go to settings. You can get to it over here in the left corner or the right corner. Either way, I'm going to go over here in the right corner. Just click on all settings. Go to System, Storage, and then here under Storage Sense, change how we free up space automatically. Okay, go all the way to the bottom. You can read what it says there. If you're low on space, you can clean now. Okay, I did this a while ago, so I'm not going to do it again, but you just clean now. You get some more space there. Again, all settings. Over here in the Notifications tab, lower right, click on all settings. Privacy, click on that. Location, and then scroll down here, clear history on this device. I did that earlier also, but I'm going to go ahead and do it this time again. Again, we're just freeing up some space. So what happens, okay, for example, you go on the dance floor and it's packed. You can hardly move or dance, right? But as people start to move or sit or go away, you got more space and it's easy to move around. So it's kind of the same thing, just clearing out the clutter, making it easier for the operating system to function. Okay. Next thing you can do, go to the control panel. And again, you can just type control panel here on the search. I have it pinned to my start here, so I'm clicking that. And I have it set to large icons, so you might have it set to category and might not see everything here. But here where it says programs, uninstall. If you don't see that here, go to set it on either large or small icons. So programs. And I'm going to click uninstall. And then basically here what you want to do is if you have any programs that you didn't install, or maybe you installed something and some other program got installed, you right click it and uninstall it, especially if it's something you don't need. It's just taking up space in your computer. Or go to, again, all settings through the notification tab, and then apps, and then again, if there's any apps here that you're not using or don't need, left click on it and you can uninstall it. Okay, next thing you can do, right click on the Windows logo and go to Power Options. You can also get to this through the All Settings. Click on this. Go over here on the far right, Additional Power Settings. And you have some options here. Windows usually recommends balance, and it automatically balances performance with energy consumption on capable hardware. I have mine set currently to high performance, favors performance, but may use more energy. So if you don't care how much energy you use, but you want the high performance, I would click then here. Click this one. For a laptop, it's a little bit different, so you may have to check out some of the plans. I also want to point out that just earlier today, I enabled this one here. It's called Ultimate Performance. And I haven't really tried this one out, so I really can't comment on it. But I had to enable it. And you can only enable this if you have the latest version of Windows 10, which is the 1803 version, which it came out just at the end of April this year. But it's called Ultimate Performance. Right now I have it set to high performance. And that will speed up your computer, that it will use more energy. Close this out. Next thing you want to do is on the taskbar at the bottom of the screen here, I'm going to right click and then click on Task Manager and then Startup. And these are the programs that will run when the computer is powered on, if you have them enabled. Okay, so notice most of mine are disabled. You simply right click and either enable or disable, whichever you want. You can also do it here at the bottom. And most of the ones that I have enabled are my Antivirus software, like ASET, have that enabled. Windows Defender, have that enabled. Okay. Doesn't mean you can't use them. If you haven't disabled, you can use them by just clicking on them. But there's no reason for them to come on when you power on. It just takes longer for your computer to boot when that happens. So you can look at those and see what you need. You have it this way. Click on this here. Okay. Depending on the view that you've got. Close this out. Type C and D. Then run as administrator. Yes. Then IP config. /flush DNS, and this will eliminate your DNS in your system. Okay. Successfully flush the DNS resolver cache. Close this. Okay, next thing, we can go to your browser, Edge browser, and over in the upper right corner, click on the three dots, and then down at the bottom to settings, and then choose what to clear. Click on that. Then you can click on pretty much whatever you want here. I don't click on the passwords and form data because when I go to say a place I do shopping, I want my password to be already there. I don't want to have to enter it every time, but that's up to you. Those are the ones I check, and then clear it. You can also have it on, so when you log out, it automatically clears whatever you've checked. Okay, that's your preference there. Close this out. Now the other thing I recommend that you do on a regular basis, obviously you should have some virus software. On this computer I have Windows Defender. I have my ESET software because those are paid. I really don't like to get the free ones because, you know, you get what you pay for, is what I think. I also have Malwarebytes. Okay, and it is the paid version. You can get the free version and do some scanning. Okay, I won't take the time to do that, but that's the first thing I do. I go ahead and scan as soon as I've turned it on. Obviously, the software is set to scan a couple of times during the day, depending on the schedule you set. But I go ahead and do it from the start. There's also Windows has malicious software removal tool. Click on the run and type in mrt.exe, and this will remove software. I just say malicious software that's on your system, and maybe your antivirus program missed it. Okay. Welcome to Microsoft Windows Malicious Software Removal Tool. The tool scans and automatically removes prevalent malicious software. And you click Next, and you can do a quick scan, full scan, and so forth. Do a quick one there, and just let it run. Now the other thing I wanted to point out here, I go to Control Panel and put this on large icons and go to System. Now if you really want to get great performance from your PC, other than doing this here, something that will dramatically improve your performance or the computer's performance is to do an upgrade on either your memory or your hard drive. I have installed, as I mentioned before, in fact I did a video on it, a solid state drive on this one, and it's running real smooth from startup. Once I hit the power button, within 30 seconds I'm on the desktop and ready to log into whatever I'm going to do. RAM. This one has 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty good. I mean, I'm pretty much satisfied. I am thinking of going. I got a good deal on some RAM the other day, and went ahead and bought it. So I'm going to upgrade this from 8 gigabytes to 16. And that's the only reason I did it, because I got a pretty good deal on it. So, solid state drive, improve your memory, especially if you have maybe 2 or 4 gigabytes of memory. It would really improve it just to go from that to 8. Okay, I'm going to try to go to 16 on this one. Okay, getting back to what I was going to do here on advanced setting here. Go down to performance, we go to settings. And then here, this will speed it up. Adjust for best appearance. Okay, adjust for best performance. If you want to really better performance, click on this one right here. And basically, it's going to uncheck all of these. Okay. It might not have the best look, but you can experiment with this. And just do a custom and then click on the ones that you want. Okay, just try it out. If it doesn't look good, check another box and so forth. But I'm pretty much pleased with what I have there. And the other thing that will dramatically improve your performance, go to all settings again, updated security, recovery. So if you have a computer that's maybe 9, 10 or more years old, and it's just not doing it, you've cleaned it up and it's still kind of slow, my recommendation is you install Windows again. Clean installation. This one here, if you click on this one here, if your PC isn't running well, resetting it might help. This lets you choose to keep your personal files or remove them and then reinstall Windows. So what I would do, if I have my personal files saved in storage, then I would just do a clean installation, just delete everything. That way if you have any viruses or malware on the computer, that gets wiped out and your computer will work for like new. Okay. Another option that you have, maybe you went from Windows 8.1 to Windows 10 and it's not working out. You can always go back to the earlier version. Okay. But anyway, those are some things that will improve your performance. The cleaning should be done on a regular basis. I try to do it at least once a week on my computer. And like I said, but the thing that's really going to improve the performance is if you get a solid state drive and upgrade on the memory. But anyway, hope this was helpful for you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.